So, hey everybody, I decided to do this quick video on my phone so I don't talk for 35,000 hours. Um, I'm sort of debating canceling this whole doing a video every day thing. It's always those few people that sort of spoil it for everybody else with the negative and the rude comments. And I feel like I have to explain myself or get in a fight with somebody or say something. Not that I'm going to regret, but like I said, feeling like I have to defend what I put up. So first and foremost, I mean, this is my channel. It is my content. It is what I want to do with it. So in regards to yesterday's video, my hood video, I meant in my neighborhood. I didn't mean it was a hood. That's first. Second, by no means was I trying to be disrespectful to any of my so-called quote unquote neighbors. I was showing you where I live, and I'm sorry if it was misinterpreted that I was complaining about the cars being on the street. I could care less if there's 500 cars on the street. I have a perfectly good driveway. I now have a perfectly good garage. I don't care. It's none of my business. That's what the camera was picking up as I was walking, and I was not aiming at houses. I aimed at one house only because I found it weird, fascinating, and I wanted to show you what I had seen, and I couldn't convey it into a talking video. So yes, did I target that house? Absolutely. It's just weird, and I don't understand why people would want to put 25 teddy bears on rocking chairs in their front yard. Call me crazy. I just don't get it. And see, some things you got to see to believe. So that's why I taped that house. As for the others, did anybody hear me say, oh, that's disgusting. I don't understand that. Oh my God, look how these people live. Or just the opposite. As I was walking by a few houses, I'm like, that's a really cute house. That's a really cute house. A Shih Tzu lives here. A Shih Tzu lives there. We were just walking. So I don't understand all the negativity. So therefore, I have now, if you will, taken it down or made it private. Sorry, I just woke up and I needed to put this up now because I'm going to be super busy throughout the rest of the day making phone calls. So I'm not going to apologize if it offended anybody because I don't know why it did. And let's also bring this up. If you're a longtime subscriber, I used to do that in my old neighborhood where I lived for 42 years of my life. And I would target houses because there was one in particular house literally around the block from me, literally down the hill from me. And that, you can't even explain that. Sold for over almost $3 million. So I was, again, fascinated by that. And I used to take you guys all the time when I used to go walking where I used to live and down the hill and back up the hill. But literally, I would be like focusing the camera, a selfie, but turning it so you would see some houses where I used to live. So what's the difference in doing that and doing this? I don't know. I was just trying to show you that it's not that easy to get to know people because people have fences and gates as I do. And they're not that forthcoming as to you just walking up to a house and knocking on the door or, I don't know. It's just a different situation. Kamiley, please stop. Every time I get on here, she starts biting. Kamiley. So yeah, that was all that was about yesterday. I didn't want anybody to think I was talking about this is the hood and I live in the hood, and I meant my neighborhood. So, those that posted, rude comments, a couple were taken down. One is still up because I intend to block that person, and obviously if I take it down, I can't find that person. So that is the only reason why it's still up. And I will do that from my laptop sometime today. So like I said, I'm sort of debating on whether to continue this. I might not. I don't know. I'm just not feeling it right now. It's like the minute somebody just spoils something, and I don't want to say run and hide. I just want to like be quiet for a couple days, let the shit die down, and then come back. After I've calmed down, relaxed, regrouped, but we'll see how tomorrow goes. I don't know. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to show you. I've been looking for a bookcase, as I said before, or some type of shelving unit, and the lighting is not good in here, and I'll show you why, because see Mr. Happy Switch? You can see it. I don't even know where it is. Right here. I have no light in here. Like no lamp, no light fixture, no nothing. So that's why it's dark. And I was going to do this yesterday afternoon, but I was too tired. So I went on Nextdoor and somebody was giving away this fantastic folding shelving unit. And I was like, folding? I don't get it. But here it is. Came home yesterday and that's what it looks like. And it is folding. It is the coolest thing ever. It folds down to completely flat. Obviously, that is not my entire nail polish collection. That is just what was in one tub. So I'm pretty screwed. So I'm hoping to find another one. I emailed the person that gave this to me and I said, where did you get this? And she said Target, and she gave me a link, and the link is still good. So I may get another one, but bigger. This is just fantastic. I found I don't know, sorry, I have to tilt this damn thing. I found my gel machine. Asked me where the gel coat thing is. I know it's around somewhere that you need to activate the gel with. I found nails, which I probably will be using sooner rather than later. These are all just miscellaneous ones up here, and these are all grouped by, I hate doing it this way. They're all grouped by brand. And then we have up here, of course, more nails. More nails, more nails, more nails, more nails. I also found my stamping plates. I found my, what do you call them? Tapes and stuff like that. They make different designs on your nails. So that was a great find. I wish I found two. But like I said, I may get another one. Mommy's right here. Come on, the minute I leave the living room, somebody flips out. So that's what I did yesterday. I was going to take the girls to go get some gas, but I just nixed that idea. The freeway gets really bad around here on a Sunday afternoon, so I said, F it, I'm not going to do that. So we kind of just drove around, and there was a free rug somebody else was giving away, and they weren't as forthcoming as to, okay, I'll save it for you, or it's still available. I sent them a message. I never heard back. It's literally on the street that I love that house. So I knew exactly where it was. So after we got done with our ride, we flew over there. The rug was gone. It wasn't meant to be mine, whatever. Miley, please stop, baby. Oh, I think we're looking at another bath today. Poor, poor babies. So, I have a sippy of my coffee. Yeah, so that's all we did yesterday. I mean, I was literally eating my salad, and I got the notification about the bookcase, shelf, whatever you want to call it. Oh, I forgot too. She also gave me, and excuse the pee-pee pads. Don't, spill me on the comments. I'm going to take these off. So she also gave me that nice basket. And she also gave me, which matches, this is hard, you guys. This is super hard to do with, a selfie, trying to turn it into a camera. So it matches nicely with those. And then she also gave me two candle holders that are right there on the table. So you can put some pretty nice candles in there, and God willing, one day we'll maybe be able to actually get out here. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, So I was literally, like I said, I was sitting here eating my salad, got the notification of the free shelving unit. Literally 3 minutes had lapsed. Excuse me, baby. It's okay. And sent her a message. And I'm like, I'm interested. I need it. Can I come get it? So she was literally on the other side, almost on the border of Burlingame, which is not that far freeway wise, but when you're going side streets and, through downtown on a Sunday afternoon, there are cars, there are people, there are, no left turns, and you don't want to hit pedestrians and all that stuff. So it took us a little while to get over there. Us, yes, the White Wonder and I. Because once you tell her something, like, honey, we're going to GO, goes into her little computer, and if you think I can get out this door without her whining and crying, and I had emailed, or I had sent a message to the seller, or the giver away, or whatever you want to call her, I plan on bringing my dog with me. Is there ample, parking space? Thank God there is no parking on her street. It's a little tiny lane. Everything is red. So she waited outside for me. Thank God. Something I would do. Like, if you know somebody's coming, I'm on it. Like, I'm waiting for them. I want to make this as quick as possible. I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste my time. Sweetest person in the world. Wish she was one of my neighbors. And then we came back and did the nail thing. And okay, I was hot in here. Getting hot again, and it's not even 7:30. And thought, well, a car would be cooler. So piled them in the car, drove around a little bit, piqued a curiosity that I hadn't been on the other side of this area for a long time, and I know you can access the freeway. I mean, I haven't been over there probably in 15 years, and I thought, well, I don't remember how to do this. Very simply, it all just came back. And then we actually drove by a couple houses that I had put offers on, and strangely enough, one especially still looks empty. It's very odd considering that was months and months and months ago, but whatever. So I knew exactly where I was, and had to get home. And, I saw all the houses I had put offers on, all the houses I remember going in, some more coming up. And it's weird. Once you've been through this process, it's hard to get out of it. Like, I didn't write down addresses. I'm not, not doing that like I used to do. But I'm curious to see what they're going to go for. I'm curious to see what they're going to sell for. I'm curious to see, a couple clearly had been remodeled, like straight up, probably flipped. So I was just, kind of curious. So I'll be checking those out whenever Redfin, emails me or sends me updates or something. So, yeah. Anyway, I need to bounce off of here. I need to sort of decompress a little bit, have another cup of coffee, watch one of my favorite shows, Shaws of Sunset. If you've never watched it, watch it. It's hilarious. It's the best show ever. And take a shower, and immediately at like 8:05, if the company's, I know PG&E opens at 8, but I don't know if like the other two places open at 8. I need to make some serious phone calls. I need to wait for the mail. I'm going to give the mail one more chance. One more to get my registration tag. If it doesn't come in the mail, I'm going to call the DMV, and God knows that will take an hour. No lie. There's no way to check online. It's just going to be, one simple question, has it been processed? Then, as long as I have them on the phone, why waste a phone call? We're going to go through again what I need to do to get a new permanent license card. Finally, 2 days ago, I ordered checks. I'm still keeping some old checks that will match my license should I need to write checks, but really, I really don't. And then my new checks will start thereafter. So I thought that would be the best thing, just to kind of keep some old and then use the new when I have to use the new. So yeah, that's what's going on today. So like I said, I don't know if you'll see me tomorrow. You might not, but this whole thing just, my last video just put a really sour taste in my mouth, and I don't like that. So hope everybody has a great day, and I will see you when I see you. All right, bye.